Welcome to the top 10 crazy conspiracy theories with 10% of truth. There are tons and tons of crazy conspiracy theories out there, but some do have nuggets of truth. Train your mind to analyse and think critically so that you're not just a conspiracy theories or mainstream media devotee. The truth is subjective. It should include both verifiable facts and have personal meaning to you. You should research legitimate sources for facts and then search your soul to ascertain what is right for you. So let's jump down the crazy rabbit hole for my version of crazy conspiracy theories. Number 1, alien conspiracies. There are stacks and stacks of crazy theories, but some of them do have elements of truth. I do believe that aliens have visited the Earth and will come again sometime. I don't believe that governments have been transparent. I believe they're suppressing information. And I don't believe that all aliens are reptilian-like creatures that want to subdue the Earth and all her inhabitants. The paranormal is normal. It is real, but not in the way that some conspiracy theorists say. Number 2, Reptilian uprising. Donald Trump, Princess Diana and the Queen are shape-shifting lizards. If the Don is a shape-shifting lizard, how come he keeps this particular shape? He could turn himself into anyone. Pierce Brosnan, perhaps. I understand Buckingham Palace is having a bit of a rodent problem at the moment. If the Queen were a reptilian, she should be really happy then, shouldn't she? If Princess Diana was a lizard, how come she had a heart of gold and she was known as the People's Princess? She was well known for her volunteer work. She was a very compassionate person who loved her children. If the Queen is a reptilian, how come she lives in dreary cold London? It's not really conducive to reptilian health. Okay, being serious now, here's the bit of the truth. All humans have a reptilian brain. It sits underneath the temporal lobe and the occipital lobe. It's the bit down the bottom here that looks like a green skein of wool. The human brain has 3 parts. The frontal lobe or neocortex, which is all about analytical ability, the reptilian brain, which is all about instinct, and the limbic system in the centre of the brain that you can't see. It's responsible for feelings and emotions such as compassion. Reptilians don't have that. So reptilians can't think analytically. They rely purely on instinct and they have no empathy. So no human is entirely a reptilian. Some may use their reptilian brains more than others, but they still have cognition and empathy. All humans have some reptilian DNA. If you come to terms with your reptilian urges, then they will have no power over you. We can become aware of reptilian urges through our visions and dreams. And these reptilian dream images are symbolic and not meant to be taken literally. Number 3, Donald Trump, Queen Elizabeth and various celebrities are members of the Illuminati. The Illuminati is supposedly part of the New World Order. The New World Order was a term used by President Bush as a means to negotiate peaceful resolutions between countries. The term now has been hijacked by conspiracy theorists. Basically means a bunch of old men that are keeping the masses suppressed. New World Order, my bottom. It's just a dozen or so families that are very wealthy and have been in control for a long time. The New World Order is really just the age of Aquarius that we're moving into. Each age lasts approximately 2,160 years. We're at the end of an age and the beginning of a new age, so in this transition period we can expect a bumpy ride. It's fertile ground at the moment for all sorts of conspiracy theories to develop, so you should guard yourself and really pay attention to your own intuition to tell you what's right. By all means, read up and listen to YouTube and see what's on the internet, but bottom line is, I can't stress how important it is for you to meditate and really go down into your subconscious to find out what is right for you. Flat Earth theory. This is a conspiracy theory of ridiculous proportions. I've travelled around the world a number of times, and at 38,000 feet, you can clearly see the world has curvature. I also trekked up to Kalapatar right next to Mount Everest, and so high in the sky I could see the curvature of the Earth. And what's more, some flat earthers even believe that the Earth is a giant donut. Well, that's not so flat, is it? There's lots of conspiracy theories now that climate change is a hoax. This is extremely dangerous and will affect many generations to come. I can see in my lifetime how things are changing, and it is because of man-made change. 97% of the world's scientists involved in climate change agree now that it is happening due to man-made influence. Please read the IPCC report for the latest facts. Deniers are bankrolled by wealthy industrialists and corporations who just want to make money the old ways without investing in the future. Elon Musk is right when he says we are running the most dangerous experiment in history right now, which is to see how much carbon dioxide the atmosphere can handle before there is an environmental catastrophe. It's coming right now unless we do something. We really need to start today. And number 6, the rapture. The chosen ones will rise into heaven and meet Christ in the sky. The rapture is just a device or a method that some Christians use to try and convert others to Christianity. I've dreamt about the rapture many times now. Basically, it's about subconscious energies that are like zombie energies. They might be ill, or they might be infirm in some way, or perhaps dead but not buried. And from time to time, Christ will appear, and all of these energies rise up into the sky. It's on a symbolic and spiritual level. So these energies rising up into the sky to meet Christ, it's all about our own energy rising up into our minds so that we become aware with our consciousness and our personality of what's going on deep down inside us. Okay, Christ is a symbol for awareness, insight and love. So please don't be concerned. It's the end of the world for us on a personal level, not a physical level. Number 7, the birther movement. Barack Obama is a Muslim born outside the USA. Okay, here's the bit of truth. Obama is a Christian and he was born in Hawaii, and it was his father who was a Muslim, not him. I actually saw President Trump come out on TV and admit that Obama was born in the USA. Okay, number 8. The chemtrail conspiracy. The government is basically poisoning everyone with chemtrails. So basically the vapour coming out of the back of an aircraft flying high is condensation. It's just water basically. And it's known as a contrail, not a chemtrail. Somebody started a rumour that this was chemicals put into an aircraft, sprayed on the population to dumb them down and keep them compliant. Well, it doesn't seem to be working very well, does it? If chemtrails are being sprayed on the population, then why hasn't President Trump and other governments banned these? Number 9, Michelle Obama is a man. This is a conspiracy theory to try and discredit her in some way. Someone started a rumour that Michelle had a rather large lump in her pants, that it was a penis she was hiding from the world. The man that said this has been saying this for a number of years, not only about Michelle Obama, but all sorts of rumours and conspiracies about lots of different people. He's currently being sued at the moment. He's before court, and now he blames his recklessness on psychosis. So it's been going on for a number of years. So he's been sick for a very long time. But she doesn't look like a man at all to me. And number 10, Pizzagate pedophile network, a conspiracy theory that damaged a number of small businesses and the Democrats. Wow, this was a really big one that damaged a lot of small businesses in Washington. Basically, it was a load of rubbish designed to discredit the Democrats, but they dragged small local restaurants, including this Comet Ping Pong restaurant and a number of other restaurants. A fellow went there looking to save children and was shooting up the restaurant. Thought the children were held captive in the basement. Of course, there was no children held at all. That shooter was then charged. There was a lot of other people jumped on the bandwagon. Even Michael Flynn from the Trump transition team was tweeting about this, blaming Hillary Clinton, saying she was involved with a pedophilia network. Basically, all of it wasn't true, and Michael Flynn was turfed out of the transition team after the tweet. Even Fox News debunked this conspiracy theory. The only tiny little bit of truth here was that the owner of this Comet Ping Pong restaurant did from time to time host Democrat dinners there. So that's basically how it got started, but it shows you how important it is to really fact check your sources. I do hope you've enjoyed Top 10 Crazy Conspiracy Theories with 10% Truth. Please leave a comment. It just goes to show how important it is to really fact check what you read on the internet these days. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found it enjoyable, and I would really appreciate a like. Subscribe to my channel and please click the notification bell for updates. Have a lovely day and bye for now. Visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual, including psychic readings.